MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Ian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Larry Doby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there. One away. Standing in, Eric Karros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0. High and deep to center field. Pham ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And the throw to first is in time, one gun. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Zach Cozart. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 on its way. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. So 1-1. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2 and 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pham moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn.
Center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. The 1-1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ashburn, base runner at first with one out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Kinsler ranging deep into the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Now the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Set and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hit in the air to center field. Beyond. Into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eric Karros, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Here's J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second. Leading off the inning, Greg Garcia. And they'll need him to get something going here. In there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he's safe. Jose Martinez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Jose Martinez. Now pitching, Lou Gregerson.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Marcelo Zuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Popped him up. And that's a fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high throw to first, but is able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any... And a welcome. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. First pitch on its way. Looped out toward short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Eric Karros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job. Ready now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Ashburn has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart.
Leading off for Toronto, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Richie Ashburn.
Center fielder, number 1. Richie Ashburn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. In now, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Pillar. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Digging in to try it again, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Digging in, Eric Karros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is over, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken in by Kinsler. And that's the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Zach Cozart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Cozart is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Richie Ashburn. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And leading off the inning, Curtis Granderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Ashburn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Russell Martin. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Aledmys Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1,
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9.
Live from the bank. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's his swing on the very first pitch this afternoon as this is lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Standing in, Eric Karros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Richie Ashburn.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to Votto, a double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Hamilton.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. In now for the Reds, Jose Peraza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Joey Votto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there for strike one, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Votto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading out for Toronto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Romano has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Throw goes to Votto over at first. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
That ball's foul.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is under it, and he makes. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Larry Doby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So digging in now, Austin Hedges. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher, number 20.
George Brett will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall moves over. 1 down. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He flied out leading off the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Striding in once again, Eric Karros. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Schebler going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Jeanette has it. Throw in time, and they stop the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Gosselin stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There is Crawford, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is Joey Votto now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The Reds down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one. And the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. So he's our top player of the game in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a...
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you digging in, Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line softly out toward left center, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart.
Number 7, Zach
He's
Cozart.
ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting second,
Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting seventh,
Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Richard. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Jays, second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Travis.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On, he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He throws him on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 the count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Baseman, Justin. Oh,
Travis at second with 2 down. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. At the plate, Larry Doby. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
right fielder.
Here comes the
Larry
first pitch.
Doby.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19, Koji Uehara.
George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
George Brett.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Richard is there, and it's a 3-pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Lou Gregory.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Britcher, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Down the first baseline, Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Yonherba Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Solarte tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7, left fielder, Verde.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading up to the out.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there to take it in is Blanderson for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Solarte's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Aledmus Diaz come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it to Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Travis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Britchett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So.